The three of them, they work together to help you generate more revenue from your existing clients while making your retention better than it's ever been.
Paul Green's
MSP Marketing
Podcast.
Here's this week's
Clever idea.
In this part of the show, we've been talking in the last couple of weeks about how to sell more to your existing clients. So 2 weeks ago, we talked about the profit matrix. Last week, we talked about strategic reviews. I have one final tool that makes these three perfect, and it is technology roadmaps. Now, a technology roadmap is actually directly linked into the strategic review. In fact, it would be pretty hard to do a technology roadmap unless you've done strategic reviews, because you take the answers from strategic reviews and you flow those into a technology roadmap, which is literally a roadmap for them of their future technology, what they're going to invest in, what they're going to change, what the plan is. And the software that you can use to create these, a lot of the VCIO software is pretty good at that, or you could just put something together yourself in PowerPoint or Word. We give a template to our MSP Marketing Edge members just to make it easy. But the goal here is to produce a plan as far into the future as you dare look. That might be 12 months, probably more 3 years, maybe even 5 years. And based on your strategic review and what you talked about, you lay out for them where you think their technology should go, what kind of changes they should make, and where they need to invest in their business. And then you get essentially a sign-off from the client. And obviously there's no commitment, there's no real commitment from them, but it's more an emotional sign-off that they're looking at this and saying, yeah, this is a good plan. This is what we're planning to do over the next 3 years, 5 years, whatsoever. Now, there are many, many advantages of a technology roadmap. The biggest advantage is you are locking your client in emotionally. I said to you right at the beginning of the podcast that this tool is a retention tool that keeps them for 5, 10, 15 years. They won't want to leave you. They would rather sell their children than leave you, because you are literally their strategic IT planning partner. You are laying out everything that they're going to do in the years ahead. And they will perceive, not just in the noggin, but more importantly, in their heart, in their emotions. They will perceive that if you go, you take away their technology plans. Even though they'd got the document, a document is just a formalization of what's in your head, of your ability to deliver a technology strategy. They will be more satisfied. They will feel that you're operating at a higher level. They won't mind when the prices go up, and the retention will go through the roof. Unless, of course, they go bust, they get sold, or you make a massive technology screw up, and we all know that sometimes you lose clients over those, whether it's your fault or not. It's just the way it goes. But the technology roadmap, you don't overthink it. It's simply your ability of laying out what their future technology plan should be. I forgot one of the other benefits, a benefit for them is that they can plan future cash flow spend. So if they know, for example, in 12 months' time, they're getting rid of their servers, they're transitioning over to the cloud, and that's going to cost $5,000 for the project, then they can make sure they budget that $5,000, which makes it, well, also you can actually schedule that time in as well. If you know you've got a project, a transition project coming up in 12 months' time, it's in your diary, you can make sure you've got enough technical resource to implement that. So those are the three ways to upsell your clients: the profit matrix, the strategic, the review, and the technology roadmap. The three of them, they work together to help you generate more revenue from your existing clients while making your retention better than it's ever been.
Paul Green's
MSP Marketing
Podcast.